The Callisto Protocol, Helix Station, scripted podcast, Synopsis. The Callisto Protocol is the debut science fiction title of Striking Distance Studios, founded by the creators of Dead Space and Call of Duty: Advanced Warfare. It will be released on December 2, 2022. As previously mentioned, the Callisto Protocol, Helix Station is a prequel story that will prepare fans for the upcoming release of the Callisto Protocol. The official synopsis for the podcast is as follows. PERCY and KANE are two of the most ruthless and feared skip tracers in the Jovian System. Their day jobs, if you want to call it that, is to track down the most valuable bounties they can find from Ganymede to Lo to Europa Station and all points in between, all the time, trying to stay one step ahead of the United Jupiter Corporation. The two have just completed a particularly grisly mission when their ship is abruptly commandeered by officers from Black Iron Prison on the Jovian moon Callisto. Intro: a slick veteran METZGER and the pompous rookie PRENDERGAST with a so-called offer they can't refuse. Accompany the officers to Helix Station and help retrieve an escaped prisoner, a terrorist named LENNOX, and receive a once-in-a-lifetime bounty. PERCY's not so sure. Helix Station was once a sprawling metropolis, but when the core leaked it became uninhabitable. PERCY knows the station well, and all the drugs in the galaxy haven't helped her forget. She has a guilty secret, and one she'd like to keep buried. What is the Callisto Protocol? Set on the eponymous frozen moon orbiting Jupiter, the Callisto Protocol takes place in the faraway year 2320. Humanity expanded into the solar system, giving people new lives in off-world colonies, where they can begin again and lead a fulfilling life of adventure and happiness in places thriving with life and wonder. Unfortunately, Callisto is not one of those places. It is a frozen wasteland sitting atop an endless ocean of water, and the main human presence on the surface consists of the Black Iron Prison, a maximum security penitentiary where nobody begins their life again and most simply end it. Your role is simple: escape this frozen hell and uncover its terrifying secrets. This game will blend survival horror mechanics with third-person shooting, just like Dead Space. In it, you'll need to scrounge for resources while exploring the deadly Black Iron Prison, all while surviving against the terrifying enemies known as biophages. Protagonist Lee will have access to a wide variety of weapons like a pistol, shotgun, or baton, along with a gravitational device that allows him to push and pull objects, like Half-Life, maybe? Schofield told Inverse that in the Callisto Protocol, the team wants to isolate them, players, from hope. Striking Distance thought about what makes a good horror experience in the first place. The key to good horror, Schofield says, will always be good audio. The player should feel like every little sound is about to come through the walls. Schofield also mentioned that the Callisto Protocol will borrow many ideas from Dead Space, such as the diegetic HUD. Instead of placing an obnoxious health bar on the HUD, Lee's HP is displayed on his suit, making the game feel more immersive. However, Schofield insists that he wants to move on and make something new. Dead Space is in my past. As a matter of fact, Schofield is already thinking about what is next. I want to make a sequel, he admits. This is a complete game, but there's a lot of ideas, cool ideas, we want to do next. I always want to keep making the next big thing. Even after I finish a game, I'm already thinking what's next. Official description. Set on Jupiter's moon Callisto in the year 2320, the Callisto Protocol is a next-generation take on survival horror. The game challenges players to escape the maximum security Black Iron Prison and uncover its terrifying secrets. A blend of horror, action, and immersive storytelling, the game aims to set a new bar for horror in interactive entertainment. Development. The Callisto Protocol takes inspiration from a number of sources. One of them is Meteor Down, a science fiction survival game conceptualized by Glenn Schofield. Schofield was wary of the similarities between Meteor Down and Dead Space, but nevertheless pitched it to companies like Google, Microsoft, and PlayStation. Meteor Down was planned to be an entry in the universe of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. The story of Meteor Down involved a cataclysmic meteor impact. Despite the differences in timeframe, there would be Easter eggs referencing PUBG. According to Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance viewed PUBG as a timeline of stories that are connected by themes of survival. A timeline was plotted connecting PUBG to Meteor Down, later renamed the Callisto Protocol. However, the setting was changed to a colonized Callisto in the 24th century. The developers used artificial intelligence inspired by a process called generative design when designing the game's objects, environments, and characters. By taking human-designed objects and putting them through this AI, the designs were optimized for efficiency. Trivia: the Callisto Protocol was originally set within the PUBG universe, but it was later scrapped to become its own universe. The game's Japanese version was cancelled due to its violent content and the rating it received, or lack thereof, as a result.